fallout, smoke, women crying for their sons because their sons are not, Romans killing riotous groups that are rising up. Free Judea, free our people, autonomy for Israel. You had Herod, an Edomite, and his dynasty. Herod's ruling, killing any potential threat, any potential Messiah. Then you had the Pharisees and the Sadducees that we learned from Josephus are not Jews by birth. No. Now y'all look at that top left. You got the Pope kissing a rod with a black Jesus head on it, a Negro with woolly hair. What's up, BZ Dynasty? This is your boy, the man, the myth, and the legend, Mr. Brandon Jaslan Ben Zion, RJB Zion. Welcome back to the channel, family. First, I want to say shalom, peace, and blessings to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. I would also want to extend a warm shalom to all my Gentile supporters. And welcome back to Zion Dynasty. Y'all, this is going to be a heavy one, y'all. I mean, I'm telling you, I know I say that all the time. Y'all be so hyped. But I'm so excited about this. I might turn this into a series. There is so much, in the words of Minister Dante Forson, there is so much medicine in the white bottles that I can pour on you guys. There are so many videos. There are so many sincere Gentile brothers and sisters that are coming out. They're supporting Israel. They're saying we're the people. They're saying we're the chosen. They're even acknowledging, y'all, check this out, that the kingdom of the Most High is going to be a government where Yah's people, the children of Israel, so-called blacks, so-called two continents slapped together African Americans, are going to be the ruling class, you guys. So in this video, we're going to deal with it. I'm not going to let it go too long, the intro. I just want to say Yoruba B'nai Ephraim, the Yoruba of Nigeria, B'nai Ephraim of the tribe of Joseph. Y'all, we're just going to jump into it. I'm going to let the footage speak for itself. This is the hidden secret that white people know. Specifically the Catholic Church. Under the base, in the basement of the Catholic Church in the Vatican, they have these images. But y'all, be prepared. This is gonna be some creepy stuff, some scary stuff. It gives me a Get Out vibe, you guys. But I ain't gonna say too much. I'm just gonna roll it. Let's get it.
Applauso, accogliamo il bambinello. Sessione ordinata, ci recheremo al pontile della guardia costiera. Bacterio secolare. Corrado,
I didn't play the whole clip, you guys. If you guys want more of the footage, I might include the whole footage in another video or something like that. Y'all just let me know. But as you guys can see, Get Out is real. If y'all hadn't seen the movie Get Out, it's basically Jordan Peele and them's creation, where it has this guy that white people, they auction off different black people's bodies. It's some weird stuff, and they're able to live through these black people's bodies, but it's the mind of that white person. That's some weird stuff. But basically, that's the vibe I got from this, you guys. And I thought no better time than during Black History Month, during our Black series, our Black Power series, for you guys to understand that the nations know who we are. There is a certain envy that is attached to that is spiritual. It's a deep, long coveted all the way back to Esau. And y'all, the strangest thing is, when our forefather Jacob disguised himself as Esau and got the birthright, today you have Esau disguising himself as Jacob. If you guys have ever seen those Turkish Khazar Jews, they had a black hats on, they try to coil their hair like locks, and they have all black on. It's the darkest thing. But the nations know who we are, y'all. I know a lot of y'all won't take my word for it. A lot of these Catholics, these priests, the Vatican, they have these old icons, right? In the basement of the Catholic Church, it's rumored that they even have the bones of St. Peter, which I don't believe, but they do have a lot of these older pictures of Christ. The early church, and I'm talking about the African roots of the early church, the Syrenes, right? The Libyans, those in Elephantine and all these other African regions, these Jews that lived there, the Ethiopian eunuch, they had images of Yeshua, how he really looked. He was a black man with woolly hair, right? But I know a lot of y'all still are not going to get it. So we're going to check out a video where a sincere Gentile brother is bringing this truth out. And shout out to all the sojourners with Israel. Shout out to all the Gentiles that are rocking with Israel, that know we're the people, and that have the Syrophoenician woman type of faith. The kingdom is made for them as well, right? But all these Gentile, European, white, Edomite people that are going to attack our history, attack a people that have been so oppressed, right? The people who Christ came for. But you're going to attack that people, hide their history, go along with our people killing one another, suffering under the curses of Deuteronomy 28, and you're not going to say nothing? You're going to catch them hands by the Most High. You're going to catch that judgment. So you guys, I'm going to show you this Gentile brother, and may the Most High bless this brother for telling the truth. Let's check it out.
Kevin Trumpet's Prepper, and to this very important and very special video that I'm doing covering who the true biblical Hebrews are. First off, I want to say, as if the warning at the beginning of the video wasn't enough, I want to make sure and reiterate this, that I'm not a racist person, nor am I a person that hates certain individuals. I love all of humanity. I want to see all of humanity making a new kingdom. But nevertheless, there is true Hebrews. There is a true people of the Most High that is scattered throughout the nations of the earth this day. It is not whom that many people believe they are, such as the so-called Jews in the nation state of Israel that we so see before us right now. I would interject that the true biblical Hebrews are the so-called African American people that are scattered abroad throughout the world. Now, I will show you through a mass amount of evidence that I'll put up on the screen right here, verses below, and you can do your due diligence and research these things out to see if they be so. It is very important that you understand who the true Hebrews are, because that end-time prophecy, lots of it, surround these individuals. I am a Gentile. I know exactly who I am, but it seems to be the one group of people in the world that have been, by the rest of the world, tried to be dumbed down to the fact or completely erase their history from history, is the African American people, so-called, that are scattered throughout the nations. Now, please understand that not every single black person is a true Hebrew, but it is those that are under the curse of Deuteronomy 28. And you'll be able to tell by the time that I'm done giving you this information in this video who the true Hebrews are, and you may be one of them. So let's begin. In the early pictures that you would see depicted in worship places, churches, and things of this nature, as you can see right here in this image right here, and others that I'll continue to put up, that Messiah was depicted as a black person, you know, an African American person. And this is totally different to what we see as Roman Catholicism was further introduced and spread abroad throughout the world. We always see a white Caucasian Messiah being depicted. And I want to reiterate throughout this that I'm not being racist. I love every single person in humanity. It's very important we know who the true Hebrews are. And anyway, as time progressed, though, these paintings and the depictions went from the black African American features to a more Caucasian white feature. And this wasn't done overnight. This was a slow sifting process as to what we have today. Now, in every church house and on their walls, we see a white Messiah. And this could not be further from the truth. Now, I'll put links in the bottom of the video description where you can go see a lot of these abroad on the internet. And I encourage you to research Google, because there's so many remaining artifacts of this from centuries before.
All praises be to the Most High Yah, right? You guys probably heard me commend Nick Cannon and Deshaun Jackson for coming out and using their platforms to tell the truth. I commend every Gentile brother or sister under my voice that are not with the business, right? That are not with catching judgment from the Most High. We said we don't want no judgment from the Most High. Those Gentiles that have the faith of Rahab the harlot, the Syrophoenician woman, that said that we want to humble down under you guys. We know you are the elect of Zion. We know you are the chosen people of the Creator, Allahayim. We come under you guys, right? Shout out to all y'all Gentiles. And I just thank you guys for putting your neck out on the line, sacrificing your privilege. And some of y'all are catching hate even from other white people yourselves, right? And I just want to let you guys know that we thank you all for what you're doing. And some of our people, they're not going to listen to us saying this truth, but they need you guys to let them know, man, this is not biased towards black people, right? So now you guys, I'm going to show you some clips. I actually own these books, Russian Icons. That book was $1,500, $1,300 to $1,500 when I purchased it off Amazon. It's crazy the links that the nations are going through to hide this information. So I'm going to show you guys that clip. Okay, family, this is my Russian Icons book that I purchased off Amazon. And family, I got to let you guys know, price gouging is not even the word. You might as well call this book burning. This book I paid around $1,300 for. And I know you guys are like, what in the world, JB? But if you want to hide anything from our people and hide our history, put it in a book, right? And this is what they've done. And they've made the price so astronomical that they want to hide this information. But we're going to look a little bit into this Russian Icons. Now, this Russian Icons is a little bit more contemporary than some older books I'm going to show you, like my Vornay, that actually show you that whitewashing was a process, right? You see some more contemporary icons that look European but have darker skin or Negroid features, and you see how they kind of change the nose and things over time. But we're going to look into Russian icons, you guys. So as you guys can see from the cover, it shows a darker or colored image of Yeshua. I think this is Daniel in the lion's den. Now let's look inside a little bit, if we will. So, as you guys can see, wow, we have a picture of the Black Madonna and Child, Mary and Yeshua. You can see the woolly hair that he has, right? The woolly texture hair, the dark skin. Now, this was a process, you guys, so you might see European features and little alterations that kind of lead to confusion. But just understand that the further you go back in history, the more Negroid that these images and these icons become, right? So now let's turn in here to page, I think this is page 39. I don't know if that's going to show up on here. But let's look inside of here, you guys. And wow, let's look at this now. Look at the afro textured hair. Look at the afro textured beards. Now I want to show you guys this in my hand instead of me just, I'm gonna put some other images up. But I wanted you guys to see I own this book. This $1,300, near $2,000 book. And I wanted so you guys won't think I just kind of grabbed some random images and that they're not founded on anything. Now look at this. Now look at Yeshua. Right? This is Yeshua with Elijah and Moshe Hanavi, right? Now look at all the picture of the saints, right? Look at all of them. Dark skin with woolly hair. And I tell y'all, the Gentiles are going to pay for this stuff, y'all. If you call yourself a believer in truth, a believer in the Creator, the Most High, the God of the Scriptures, and you have had a hand in hiding the history of a people, all I'm going to say is you better not have that cup found in your hand when Yeshua returns. Wow, look at these things. Let's turn to another. There's so many images, you guys. I'm just kind of just going to a few of them. Look at this. Yeshua again. Now you see this looks similar to the other picture, but you see they're more Negroid. You got Moses, you got Elijah, you got Yeshua, Mount of Transfiguration, right? All praises be to the Most High Yah, the mighty one of Yaakov, the Holy One of Yasharal. All praises. And now, guys, I'm going to show you guys the clip of the Vornay. Now, the Vornay is a little bit older than Russian Icons. Russian Icons is maybe 14th, 15th, even 16th century iconoclasm or Renaissance paintings. But the Vornay predates that and goes back 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th century images. And you see that the whitewashing of these images was a process. They started altering the skin shade, trying to lighten it out, changing the phenotype of the broad nose, the African Negroid feature, right? But now I'm going to show you the Vornay, and you see how black they portray the saints of the Most High and the biblical patriarchs. Let's check that out. Now, you all check this out. Shout out to Bishop Nathaniel of IUIC. He mentioned this book, you guys. At the time of me getting this Vornay, it was the only book of its kind. I could not even find another one of this book. There was only one on Abe's bookstore. And y'all excuse the clutter. This is my Vornay copy. It's not probably going to show up. But we're going to go in this, you guys, and kind of look at some of these images. We're going to look at some of these old images. Now the images in this Vornay predate even the Russian icons book that I have, you guys. So you guys, the images in this Vornay even predate the Russian icons book. This goes back to 12th and 13th century images. Now look at these Negroes. Look at the saints. Look at the saints of the Most High Yah in the coming kingdom. Now I had this book open so you guys can see that I'm not just grabbing pictures. I own this book. It was the only one of its kind. Went up as far as $1,000 to get this book. Now look at these images. This is showing all the saints. When you see the halos around them, that means they're Israelites. That means they're the people of the Most High. And all of them have fez hats, are negroid, have halos. Wow. Look at these images, y'all. This is the information they don't want our people to know, that we come from kings, we come from priests, we come from queens. We are, in fact, the chosen people of the Most High Yah. Now let's look some more, you guys. Look at these pictures. These are the saints of the Most High. Negroes, arrayed in fine linen, fine clothing, right? Now look at these. I'm telling you, I gotta show y'all. A picture speaks 1,000 words. Just look for yourself. Now hold on one second, you guys. I want to show y'all something. Look at Moses, a black Negro. Look at these things now. And y'all check this out now. Now the next page I'm finna show you, this is Revelation 13:10 in action. He that led into captivity shall go into captivity. And I'm gonna let y'all know, there are going to be some believing Gentiles, but the vast majority are going to come against the idea of a black kingdom. And we see what their fate is going to be. These are black angels, y'all. Check this out. And we know what race that is. Oh no, it gets better. Oh no, watch this. Look at that. The Ancient of Days with the woolly hair like the pure wool. And look at this. The angels sending white folks into captivity. And y'all, when I say this, there are some believing Gentiles, but the vast majority are not going to be with this. And look what their fate is going to be. I didn't write this book. This book goes back to the 11th, 12th, 13th centuries. And this is the creme de la creme. All praises be to the Most High Yah. Everything we've been through, y'all, the Most High is going to retribute it on all the nations that have had a hand in the oppression of his apple, the apple of his eye, his chosen people, his beloved, his fervent lover, his only begotten. They're going to have their part in the lake of fire. And you see them tormented by some kind of creature. I don't even know what that even is, y'all. Judgment in chains. He that led into captivity shall go into captivity. All praise to the Most High Yah. So you guys, I just want to drop that video to do a quick video on that, you guys. I might make a series out of it if you guys want me to go into more of that medicine from the white bottles and show you what the nations really know. That it's not just Negroes that are saying we're Israel. It's not just people like myself and other camps and organizations teaching this history. The nations know. Psalms 83, there was crafty counsel from all the nations to hide this information for such a time as this, where the Most High is waking up our people and he's removing the scales from our eyes. So with that, y'all, all praises be to the Most High Yah for reawakening his people, for resurrecting the very tabernacle of King David and uniting the 12 tribes. And I love you guys. Shout out to all the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad. I speak peace, love, blessings, and black power to the chosen race of the Most High. And with that, you guys, I say shalom or shalom. All praises.